Yeah,
Matthew? I've just clicked on the YouTube link. So
yeah, so okay, so it's Best of the Fest, so that's what you need to search for.
yeah,
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. And we got the introduction. And Marilyn will be on at 11:35, and then after that we got Steve Rushton. So, Steve.
Morning, John. Morning, everybody who's tuning in early. Very pleased to get this show on the road, as it were. It's our first live stream from the Best of the Music Fest. Well, actually, technically, it's not the first, because We managed, despite the lockdown last year, we did manage to get permission to have 2 of our normal sessions in the walled garden at Valentine's Mansion in August and September last year, before we got locked down again. For the first time on those occasions, John very kindly stepped in and enabled the shows to be live streamed at that time. And in fact, they're still available to be viewed, which you can get to via the Redbridge Music Lounge website, rmluk.org. This is in the spirit of Best of the Music Fest, which was a programme that we began, we being the Green Fair Music Club and Redbridge Music Lounge in partnership. It began in 2013. We took the idea to the council and to the Vision leisure company that run the council's leisure services, and they agreed that we could use the walled garden for these sessions. And from that year, 2013, we started in April, we went through till October, and once a month on Sundays we put together a programme of some of the music acts that we know and that had come across during our other activities. So it ran in 2013, it's run every year since, and hopefully many of you will have been along on some occasions and seen some of the excellent performers that we have on our rota. And this is an attempt to bring you another set of acts, 7 acts. Again, this is what we usually do via this live stream. So you'll have seen the list of who's performing today, I suspect, as you've been tuning in. And we'll start any minute now with our first act today, who is Marilyn Joy. Marilyn, we first met when she joined the Redbridge Music Lounge, and pretty soon she was performing with the Redbridge Music Lounge players at various locations and events, playing her keyboard, singing, and she's remained an active member of the lounge ever since then. And we were able at the Green Fair Music Club, which in its most recent incarnation has been at Cranbrook Castle Tennis Club in Ilford. In December 2017, Marilyn made her solo debut there and gave us a performance, and she's performed there a number of occasions since. You'll probably be aware that the music club had to sort of suspend its operation with the COVID development last year, so we've not been able to hold a session since the beginning of March last year, 2020. As soon as we can get that back on the road, we're going to welcome back Marilyn, because during last year she released her latest album of her own songs, and we want to launch that album at one of the sessions at the music club as soon as we're able to. In the meantime, we've got the pleasure of her involvement this morning, and I think she's ready to start her performance. So.
Okay, so I'll quickly bring Marilyn in. If you're ready to go, Marilyn.
Yeah.
I think you're on till. Great to see you. Good to see you manage the tech.
Yeah.
And so you're on till midday. Okay, so I'll take it away.
Great. I'd just like to say that I chose today to play songs from my second album, Killjoy Was Here. So I'll go ahead with it. The first song is called Superfine. Don't go making supersize while you roll your eyes up in tragedy. Tragedy. You know you'll be super fine, so don't start to whine, it just has to be. has to be. All those things we did today hang on your mind for you to say. Like when you tell all those lies, see it in your eyes, such a travesty, travesty. You are treading a fine line, the line superfine, from joy to misery, you and me. The next song I'm going to do for you is the title track of the album, and it's called Singled Out, brackets, Killjoy Was Here. So when you're feeling so low and it's hard to just say no, when you hear her voice talking to you, this is what you have to do. Take that trip by car, get off her radar, your life's on the line, the dotted line. I guess I was singled out, blame all the killjoys, not the poor boys. You'd soon feel queer if you realize that Killjoy was it. I tried to play piano, but that Joanna played me. I guess I was singled out, blame all the killjoys, not the poor boys. You'd soon feel queer if you realize that Killjoy was it. I guess I was singled out, blame all the killjoys, not the poor boys. You'd soon feel queer if you realize that Killjoy was here. Thank you. And the third song, it's called Criminal Eyes. I just found out recently on my Bandcamp site that someone had written a song on Bandcamp called Criminal Eyes, but yeah, I didn't know about that one, so thank you. Wait till you see them, criminal eyes, lying eyes, hypnotized. Don't be too surprised, they pick you out when you try to go bye-bye. Recognize you're disguised on the inside. It suits you to ride at your deviant side, but you know he'll let you down. Your miscreants along to steer you to go wrong. Try to call, he can't be found, but he's forward, makes you wayward. Don't look backward, don't turn round and say, watch out, here come them criminal lies. Lying eyes, hypnotize. I cry, who's surprised? They pick you out when you try to go bye-bye. Recognize you're disguised on the inside. And thank you. The fourth song is called Leave It Out, and I'll play the rest of it for you now. Thanks. She throws the covers, looking for number one, doing it for fun. Like music lovers, anybody would say, it's your red letter day. She takes to paper to confess the Queen of Hearts deserves a rest. For God's sake, leave it out. You know you're bound to see it in a poor light. As dawn breaks, it's not right. The heartache, it's too late for a retake. She throws the covers, looking for number one, doing it for fun. Pure music lovers, she couldn't take any more. Had to show him the door, 'cause she wants to come and go. He'll please himself, just so you know. For God's sakes, leave it out. Dear John, you're bound to see it in a poor light. As dawn breaks, it's not right. The heartache, it's too late for a retake. Thank you. So yeah, the fifth song is called Face Ache, and it's I'll carry on for you now. Thank you. They circled right round the girl. Bubbling pig tails till she cried. Then threw tongue lashings at her. Face ache echoes inside. Don't give me no more face ache. In the end, I'll depend on a friend, no fake. My luck to meet him way back when he put me on my knees. The spotlight turned into black, spreading like a disease. Don't give me no more face ache. In the end, I'll depend on a friend, no fake. Don't give me no more face ache. In the end, I'll depend on a friend, no fake. Thank you. That was Face Ache. Hi everyone. Thanks for coming to view. This is my song Hate Crime. So I'll start it now. Thanks. Do you think you could try to give some kind of sign? 1 hour of your time. Let me see, my love is no hate crime. You could roam up to my home at wrong side of the tracks. Why not bring some snacks? I'll let you know that there's no turning back. Every time you even dare to say I'm not your type, I don't believe the hype. You can't make me your stereotype. Thank you very much, and that was Hate Crime. And the next song I'm going to do for you is it's called Faye Makes Her Debut on the Stage, and it's actually written along to a classical tune by Eric Satie, but I don't think I'll have to pay copyright. He's like he was existed in the 19th century. So thank you. Fame makes a debut on the stage. Overreach, no need no reminding, blinding star shine. Entrances everyone, and she's overrun. read in a magazine on the scene, reminders and all kinds of writers. Lord, love and ingenue, you could be one too. Lord, love and ingenue, you could be one too. Thank you. And the next song I'm going to do for you is the last song on the album. It's called Need You Jimmy, because we need, it's like the lyrics remind me of the Scottish Friends, so I'll play along with you now. Sitting all alone, armchair for a throne, got my head in a fix, can't get no good licks. Need you, Jimmy, to help us shimmy. Whoa, 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 give us a go, bro. Very quiet and still, waiting for the thrill. No thoughts can come, what a great big bum. Need you, Jimmy, to help us shimmy. Oh, whoa, whoa, give us a go, bro. It's now far too late to think about hate. When you're on the brink and about to sink, need you, Jimmy, to help us shimmy. Whoa, 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 give us a go, bro. The world spins around and time just runs out. Way away, away, like our yesterdays. The world spins round and time just runs out. Way, 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 like our yesterdays. Sitting all alone, armchair for a throne, got my head in a fix, can't get no good licks. Need you, Jimmy, to help us shimmy. Oh, whoa, whoa, give us a go, bro. Thank you very much, and I'll say goodbye now. I think Steve Rushton is next. So it's very nice of you to come and watch me, and happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Thank you.
Well, thanks very much, Marilyn. That was great. Just pop Steve in.
Yeah, lovely, Marilyn. Thank you very much for starting off the show for us today. Don't forget, you can find out more about Marilyn's work from her Bandcamp email address. Marilyn, are you able to just say that again?
It's www.marilynjoy.bandcamp.com.
That's it. And Marilyn's, to my knowledge, her two albums.
Yes.
Well, let's get that in the right place. It's all left to right here. Can't sort that out. Anyway, that's Crystal Dark, her first album, and the one that Marilyn's been playing songs from today, the latest one, Killjoy, was here. So thank you very much. Our next performer today is Steve Rushton, who probably many of you know of Steve. He's involved in all sorts of musical ventures. The first time we met Steve was with the band Peppercorn Rent, who played for us at the Greenfair Music Club a number of occasions. And I particularly remember I think it was the last occasion that they played as a band. One of the other performers couldn't turn up at the last minute, and Steve stepped up and did a solo slot for us to fill in. And I was really impressed with his singing and his guitar playing. And since then, of course, he's played for us solo on a number of occasions. So it's great to have you along, Steve, this morning. And with no further ado, over to you.
Thank you, Steve. Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Here's a random bunch of tunes for you. Starting with Joni Mitchell song. Woke up, it was a Chelsea morning. The first thing that I heard was a song outside my window, and the traffic wrote the words came ringing up like Christmas bells and wrapping up like pipes and drums. Won't you stay? We'll put on the day, they'll dare it till the night comes. Woke up, it was a Chelsea morning. The first thing that I saw was the sun through yellow curtains and a rainbow on the wall. Blue, red, green and gold to welcome you, crimson beads to beckon. Won't you stay? We'll put on the day, there's a sun show every second. Now the curtain opens on a portrait of today, and the streets are paved with passers-by, and pigeons fly, and papers lie, waiting to blow away. Chelsea morning, the first thing that I knew, there was milk and toast and honey, and a bowl of oranges too. And the sun poured in like butterscotch and stuck to all my senses. Won't you stay? We'll put on the day and we'll talk in present tenses. When the curtain closes and the rain will pass away, I will bring you incense house by night, by candlelight, by jewel light, if only you will stay. Pretty baby, won't you? Woke up, it was a Chelsea morning. Thank you, that was Chelsea morning. And here's a tune by John Martin. May you never lay your head down without a hand to hold. May you never make your bed out in the cold. just like a great strong brother of mine. You know that I love you true, and you never talk dirty behind my back, and I know that there's those that do. Please, won't you bear it in mind? Love is a lesson to learn in our time. Please, won't you please bear it in mind for me? May you never lay your head down without a hand to hold. May you never make your bed out in the cold. Just like a good close sister to me, you know that I love you too. You hold no blade to stab me in the back, and I know that there's some that do. Please, won't you bear it in mind? Love is a lesson to learn in our time. Please, won't you please bear it in mind for me? May you never lose your woman if you get in a barroom fight, and may you never lose your woman overnight. You're just like a great strong brother of mine. You know that I love you true. You never talk dirty behind my back, and I know that there's those that do. Please, won't you bear it in mind? Love is a lesson to learn in our time. Please, won't you please bear it in mind for me? May you never lose your temper if you get in a barroom fight. May you never lose your woman overnight. May you never lose your woman overnight. May you never lose your woman overnight. And that was May You Never. Here's a tune by a fellow Mike. This is called Our House. Seems to be a lot of tunes in D today. Anyway. I'll light the fire. You put the flowers in the vase that you bought today. Staring at the fire for hours and hours while I listen to you play your love songs all night long for me, only for me. Come to me now, rest your head for just 5 minutes. Everything is good. Such a cozy room. The windows are illuminated by the evening sunshine through them. Fiery gems for you, only for you. Our house is a very, very, very fine house with 2 cats in the yard. Life used to be so hard, now everything is easy 'cause of you. And our la 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 Our house is a very, very, very fine house with 2 cats in the yard. Life used to be so hard, now everything is easy 'cause of you. And I'll light the fire. You place the flowers in the vase that you bought today. That was our house. Right. I'm going to bring in a little drum machine on this. This could go splendidly or it could go totally awry. Here we go. Climbing up on Salisbury Hill, I could see the city light. Wind was blowing, time stood still. Eagle flew out of the night. He was something to observe. Came in close, I heard a voice, standing, stretching every nerve. Had to listen, had no choice. I did not believe the information, just had to trust imagination. My heart going boom, boom, boom. Son, he said, grab your things, I've come to take you home. My friends all think I was a nut, turning water into wine. Open doors would soon be shut. Now I went from day to day, though my life was in a rut, till I thought of what I'd say, which connection I should cut. I was feeling part of the scenery. I walked right out of the machinery. My heart was going boom, boom, boom. Son, he said, grab your things, I've come to take you home. When illusions spin her net, I'm never where I wanna be. Liberty she pirouette when I think that I am free, watched by empty silhouettes who close their eyes and still can see. No one taught them etiquette. I will show another me. Today I don't need a replacement. I'll tell them what the smile on my face meant. My heart going boom, boom, boom. Son, he said, keep my things, come to take me home. That, of course, was Salisbury Hill. Okay, give my voice the rest for this one. It's a lovely little tune. that was Somewhere Over the Rainbow, of course. And here's a Fleetwood Mac tune for you. Piano rings like a bell in the night. And wouldn't you love to love her? She to the sky like a bird in flight. And who would be her lover? All your life you never seen a woman taken by the wind. Would you stay if she promised you heaven? Would you ever win? She is like a cat in the night, and then she is the darkness. She rules her life like a fine skylark, and when the sky is starless. All your life you never seen a woman taken by the wind. Would you stay if she promised you heaven? Would you ever win? Will you ever win? Her life like a fine skylark. Who will be your lover? All your life you never seen a woman taken by the wind. Would you stay if she promised you heaven? Would you ever win? Will you ever win? Taken by the sky, taken by the skies, taken by the sky. Thank you. That was Rihanna. Well, I seem to be whizzing through these tunes today. Here's a James Taylor song. Can't do a set without having a James Taylor song, obviously. There is a young cowboy and he lives on the range. His horse and his cattle are his only companion. He works in the saddle and he sleeps in the canyon, waiting for summer, his pastures to change. And as the moon rises, he sits by his fire, thinking about women and glasses of beer, and closing his eyes as the doggies retire. He sings out a song which is soft but is clear, as if maybe someone could hear. Good night, all you moonlight ladies. Rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rock-a-bye, my sweet baby James. Now the 1st of December was covered in snow, So was the turnpike from Stockbridge to Boston. Now the birches seem dreamlike on account of that frosting. With 10 miles behind me and 10,000 more to go. There's a song that they sing when they take to the highway, a song that they sing when they take to the sea, a song that they sing of their home in the sky. Maybe you can believe it if it helps you to sleep, 'cause singing works just fine for me. Good night, all you moonlight ladies. Rockabye, my sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues are the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rockabye, my sweet baby James. And that was Sweet Baby James. That tune's 51 years old this year. Doesn't seem possible. Anyway, I'd just like to finish off with a slurp of coffee. And another James Taylor song, which is a love song as well. There's something in the way she moves, looks my way or calls my name, that seems to leave this troubled world behind. And if I'm feeling down and blue, troubled by some foolish game, she always seems to help me change my mind. And I feel fine anytime she's around me now. She's around me now, just about all the time. And if I'm well, you can tell that she's been with me now. She's been with me now, quite a long, long time. And I feel fine. Every now and then the things I lean on lose their meaning, and I find myself careening to places where I should never let me go. She has the power to go when no one else can find me, and to silently remind me of the happiness and good times that I know. I guess I just gotta know that it isn't what she's got to say, where she's been or what she's done. To me the words I just say me down. I like to hear them best that way. Doesn't much matter what they mean. She says them mostly just to calm me down. And I feel fine anytime she's around me now. She's around me now, just about all the time. And if I'm well, you can tell that she's been with me now. She's been with me now, quite a long, long time. And I feel fine. That's it from me. Thank you very much indeed. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. I'll hand you back over to JD.
Okay, thanks very much, Steve. And I just bring other Steve in.
Thank you, Steve. That was excellent. I've lost you on the picture, but I was desperately looking for your website. Can you just give people a website address?
I don't actually have one.
Oh, right. Okay.
Okay, I'll start one.
Anyway, that was a lovely set. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. I'm going to quickly introduce our next act today. Those of you who have been following the Redbridge Music Lounge, the Green Fair Music Club over the years, the Best of the Fest and the Midsummer Music Fest, you'll know that Chris and I have always enjoyed promoting young performers, some as young as 8, I think, is our youngest, and but all the way up through the teens and so on. And it's been great over the years to have all sorts of young performers joining in with our events. Pretty much the most recent young performer that we thankfully came across is coming up next. Anna Wells played for us for the first time in January last year, just before lockdown stopped everything in its tracks. But fortunately, we got to see Anna perform at the Cranbrook Castle Tennis Club. So I'm sure you two will enjoy what she has to offer. Thank you, Anna.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're enjoying Best of the Fest so far. I hope you're keeping well. And I've got a few songs for you this afternoon, some originals, some covers, hopefully in keeping with the Valentine's Day theme. I am also going live on my own Instagram, so hello anyone that's tuning in to the Instagram stream. I hope you're all well at RML and the Green Fair Music Club, and thank you very much for inviting me along to play this afternoon. I'm going to kick my set off with The Real Thing, and this is You to Me Are Everything. I could take the stars out of the sky for you, stop the rain from falling if you ask me to. I could give you anything, your wish is my command. I could move a mountain when your hand is in my hand. Oh, words cannot express how much you mean to me. There must be some other way to make you see. If it takes forever, boy, you know I'll pay the price. Everything that I possess, I gladly sacrifice. Oh, you to me are everything, the sweetest song that I can sing. Oh, baby, oh, baby. To you, I guess I'm just a clown, who'll pick you up each time you're down. Oh, baby, oh, baby. Give me just a taste of your love to build my hopes upon. You know you've got the power, boy, to keep me holding on. Oh, now you've got the best of me. Come on and take the rest of me, oh, baby. Though we are so close, we are far apart. Maybe given time, you'll have a change of heart. If it takes forever, boy, you know I'm there to wait. The day you give your love to me will be a day too late. Oh, you to me are everything, the sweetest song that I can sing. Oh, baby, oh, baby. To you, I guess I'm just a clown who'll pick you up each time you're down. Oh, baby, oh, baby. You give me just a taste of your love to build my hopes upon. You know you've got the power, boy, to keep me holding on. Now you've got the best of me. Come on and take the rest of me, oh, baby. song that I could sing, oh baby, oh baby. To you I guess I'm just a clown who'll pick you up each time you're down, oh baby, oh baby. Oh, you to me are everything, the sweetest song that I could sing, oh baby, oh baby. To you I guess I'm just a clown who'll pick you up each time you're down, oh baby, oh baby. You give me just a taste of your love to build my hope on. You know you've got the power, boy, to keep me holding on. Now you've got the best of me. Come on and take the rest of me, oh baby. Thank you very much. I have the Wells family on board, the three that are watching it live in the physical. Good afternoon, anyone who's just tuning in. Thanks RML and Greenflare Music Club for putting on a Best of the Fest on Valentine's Day. I hope you're all keeping well, and I've got some originals for you and some covers for the next 20 minutes or so, and I hope you like them. This next song is an original. I've done it a few times. I think I did it on my New Year's Eve Hootenanna live stream. This one is called If I Hadn't Met You. I hope you like it. Anything I say might sound a little cliche, but I don't know what other words can express my mind. My EMOTIONS right now. I'm just so in LOVE. Look what I found. If I hadn't met you, I wouldn't know what I was missing. If you'd have met somebody else, it wouldn't be me you're missing. If I never knew your name, my heart wouldn't know this game of you, of me, of everything in our history. Isn't that a scary thought? Isn't that a shame? Thinking we both be strangers, same but we're different plane. 10 minutes in the car behind, one bus right away. Two behind you with you, one day away to say you are everything. You are everything to me. You're my sunshine on a rainy day. You're my voice when there's something I can't say. You are everything. You can endure my most annoying habits, and you happily applaud the good things that I do, and ignore the bad bits. My MES is one living circumstance. You cruise through, you cast a blind eye through all the bad things that I do. If I hadn't met you, I wouldn't know what I was missing. If you'd have met somebody else, it wouldn't be me you're kissing. If I never knew your name, my heart wouldn't know this game of you, of me, of everything in our history. Isn't that a scary thought? Isn't that a shame? Thinking we both be strangers and run way different plane. 10 minutes in the car behind, one that's right away. Two behind you in the queue, one day away to say that one was called If I Hadn't Met You, and that was an original that was written 2020. So hopefully as many originals come in this year, 2021, but we're only at the beginning. So I'm going to mix it up again now with a cover. I understand that Steve, who was on before me, seemed a big fan of James Taylor, and he mentioned that Sweet Baby James and songs from that album are celebrating their 51st anniversary. And a big inspiration of mine is Carole King, and her Tapestry album also aligns with that. So I'm actually going to do a James Taylor one now for you with the theme of Valentine's, and you may know this one. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. I needed shelter of someone's arms, and there you were. Needed someone who'll understand my ups and downs, and there you were. But you've had enough of me all of my days. My love for you in so many ways. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I just wanna stop and thank you, baby. Oh yes, I do. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. I needed someone to understand my ups and downs, and there you were. And everything I did seemed such a bore, and everywhere I went it seemed I'd been there before. You were better than me than I was to myself. There's love for you and nobody else. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I just wanna stop and thank you, baby. Oh yes, I do. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Ooh, how sweet it is to be loved by you. You were better to me than I was to myself. My love's for you, it ain't for nobody else. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I just wanna stop and thank you, baby. Oh yes, I do. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Just like honey from the hive. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Ooh, 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 ooh. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Thank you very much. Change that one up a little bit. Sometimes that's just down to the live performance itself. That was James Taylor's How Sweet It Is. I'm going to do another original now. This came at the end of 2020, and I don't think it's anywhere online yet, but it might be very soon. This is called Make It Better. Just when I thought I was losing my mind, you were there, you were there. Didn't ask for consolation or time, but both came along out of nowhere. Oh, you've got a dangerous smile, and you've got me thinking twice about all the things that I need that I haven't found yet. Felt like the right thing to say at the right time in the right way. Felt like the right time to kiss you and fall, and I don't want to miss another moment when you're should know we can always call. It's not the same as a real thing. They're right when they say the distance makes the heart grow fond. I can't wait to see the light just happen. Oh, I've got a feeling that everything is gonna be more than okay. 'Cause we've had to wait a while. Felt like the right thing to say, at the right time in the right way. Felt like the right time to kiss. You're calling, I don't wanna miss another moment when you're here. It's been a lot to take in this year. You make it easy, so easy, and you make it all better, better, better. 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 I just wanna go slow and enjoy every moment. And I feel that you should know the thing that beats within me. You've stolen it. Felt like the right thing to say at the right time in the right way. Felt like the right time to kiss. You're falling, I don't wanna miss another moment when you're here. It's been a lot to take in this year. You make it easy, so easy, and you make it all better, better, better. 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 That one was called Make It Better, and that was an original 2020. Okay, about halfway through, and I've got a couple more covers and an original that will be the first time playing it live on the 7th of February, so this time last week. Can't keep track of the days during this lockdown. I was really pleased to release my latest single called Untouchable, and it's had a few radio plays nationally, locally, nationally and internationally, which has been fantastic. So it's nice to know that people are finding here, there and everywhere. And I worked on it with my friend Julian Rosso, and he produced it and played on it. So I'm going to play that on for you in a couple of songs' time, which will be a very first debut live play. So stay tuned for that one. I'm going to mix it up now. You might know this song, and I'm going to... I think it was this time last year, maybe last summer. Unfortunately, this artist left us, but famous song and lovely. So I'm going to change it up for you. Baby, when I met you, there was peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fine-tooth comb. I was soft inside. There was something going on. You do something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer and I feel no pain. And the message is clear. This could be the year of the real thing. Tender love is blind. It requires a dedication. All this love we feel needs no complication. We're riding together, making love with each other. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Oh, sail away with me to another world, and we'll rely on each other. means nothing if you got no one and you just walk in the night, slowly losing sight of the real thing. But that won't happen to us, and we got no doubt. We're too deep in this love and we've got no way out. Every beat of my heart, it's been like this from the start. No more will you cry, maybe I will hurt you never. We'll start and end as one, in love forever. We can ride it together. Making love with each other. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Oh, sail away with me to another world, and we'll rely on each other. From one lover to another. Sail away, oh, sail away with me. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be wrong? Oh, sail away with me to another world, and we'll rely on each other. From one lover to another. From one lover to another. Thank you very much. That was Islands in the Stream, made famous by Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton. Okay, I believe we've got time for maybe one more song, two more songs, depending on how long I dare to drag this one for. This is the new original. It came out on all streaming platforms last Sunday, and it's called Untouchable. And thank you to everyone who has already streamed it. I know I've been posting a lot on social media, so it's been great to get this feedback, particularly at times like this where it's really hard to perform live and get those gigs in. Sweet like sugar and hot like spice. An ounce or two of naughty on the surface, it looks nice. Eyes that lure you in so deep, and make you promises that they can't keep. Think you're untouchable, going out every weekend. Oh, I'm just collateral, no option, and a dead end. You're so unbelievable to think that I could spend all my life, my love, my heart on all this when I couldn't even call you a friend. Time will tell what's meant to be. If you ever really love me, but I'm doubtful that you ever did. I don't recognize you anymore, you haven't changed one little bit. Thinking you're untouchable, going out every weekend. Oh, I'm just collateral, no option, and a dead end. You're so unbelievable to think that I could spend all my life, my love, my heart, and all this when I couldn't even call you a friend. pretty good way to sell you get away, make excuses when things went wrong. Thinking you're untouchable, going out every weekend. Oh, I'm just collateral, no option and a dead end. You're so unbelievable to think that I can spend all my life, my love, my heart, and all this when I can even call you a friend. Untouchable. Thank you very much. It's a bit strange performing that live for the first time. So thank you for being the first audience to have that live. I think we are changing over to our next performer now. So it's flown this afternoon. Thank you very much for tuning in, whether it was on StreamYard, YouTube, or Instagram. But thanks very much.
And thanks very much to you, Anna. That was lovely, really lovely. You can find Anna online. You can find that new single on the usual streaming platforms, and there's lots of other videos on the internet of Anna's music. So I recommend that. There's also our album Circles, which we were lucky enough to have some copies available when she played last January at the music club, which is when I managed to get mine. But no doubt you can track that down. Can they, Anna? Can they track down copies of that still? Yeah. Okay. So thanks again, and we'll look forward to seeing Anna again soon.
Thanks very much, Steve and John.
Pleasure.
Cheers, Anna.
Our next performer today is Paul Lejeune, and Paul, like Marilyn earlier on, like John himself, John's been for some time the musical director of the Redbridge Music Lounge Players, and Paul, like Marilyn and John himself, have been part of that ensemble, performing at care homes and day centres and so on for the benefit of residents, as well as lots of our other events. Paul, another aspect of Redbridge Music Lounge is that it has brought together a lot of different musicians and singers and songwriters and so on, who have then done their own thing in smaller groups. And Paul is a member of Replay, which was a band that formed from with other members of the Music Lounge, and they debuted for us at the Music Club in October 2016. Paul had his solo debut at our club in October 2019. Anyway, it's good to see you again, Paul, and look forward to your set for us now. Thanks.
Yes. Okay. Right. Well, thank you for having me.
Off you go, Paul.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I must say, I really enjoyed that last performance by Anna. Far too good, though. Far too good. I was hoping that I'd come on after somebody who wasn't quite that good. So I think I've been stitched up there a little bit. But anyway, enjoyed it all the same. Right. Okay. I'm going to kick off with one by the Eagles called Take It to the Limit. And I realised literally most of the songs I'm going to do have got sort of a love theme running through them, which is pertinent for today. Anyway, stop waffling, get on with it. Right. Take to the Limit by the Eagles. All alone at the end of the evening, and the bright light faded to blue. I was thinking about a woman who might have loved me that I never knew. I've always been a dreamer, spent my life running round It's so hard to change, can't seem to settle down. The dreams I've seen lately keep on turning out and burning out and turning out the same. So put me on a highway and show me a sign and take it to the limit one more time. You can spend all your time making money. You can spend all your love making time. If it all fell to pieces tomorrow, would you still be mine? When you're looking for your freedom, nobody seems to care. You can't find the door, can't find it anywhere. There's nothing to believe in. Still you're coming back, you're running back, you're coming back for more. So put me on a highway and show me a sign and take it to the limit one more time. Take it to the limit. Take it to the limit. Take it to the limit one more time. Hope you enjoyed that. Okay, well, on to one of my favourite bands of all time, Squeeze. A little bit of Squeeze, something completely different to the Eagles. Okay, track called Is That Love from 1980. Left my ring by the soap, now is that love? You clean me out, you could say broke, now is that love? Heard the better get it gets, the more these girls forget, now that is love. You won't get dressed, you walk about, now is that the teasing blog says push me out, now is that the tougher it gets, the more my lips frequent, now that is love. Beat me up with your letters, your walkout notes, funny how you still find me right here at home. Legs up with a book and a drink, now is that love that's making you think? You call my bluff, I'm not so hot, now is that love? My assets froze while yours have dropped, now is that a Cupid disguise? The more or less survive, now is that love? Beat me up with your letters, your walkout notes, funny how you still find me right here at home. Legs up with a book and a drink, now is that love that's making you think? You made my bed, the finger points now is that love? You made my love, the finger points now is that love? The more you cool down, the easier love is found, now that is love. Okay, I'm going to slow it down a little bit now, into a bit of Buddy Holly. True Love Ways. Just you know why, just you know why you and I will by Sometimes we'll cry, and we'll know why. Just you and I know true love ways. Throughout the days, our true love ways will bring us joys to share for those who really care. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes we'll cry, and we'll know why. Just you and I know true love ways. Throughout the days, our true love ways will bring us joys to share for those who really care. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes we'll cry, and we'll know why. Just you and I know true love ways. Thank you. Okay. Right. Another one by a favourite sort of famous performer, Sting. I've always loved Sting, The Police, etc. They were great. You remember me where the west wind moves upon the fields of barley. You'll forget the sun in its jealous sky as you walk in fields of gold. So he took her love for to gaze a while upon the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love among the fields of barley? We'll forget the sun in his jealous sky as we lie in fields of gold. So the west wind moved like a lover so upon the fields of barley. Feel her body rise when you kiss her mouth among the fields of gold. I have never made promises lightly. There've been some that I've broken, but I swear in the days still left, we'll walk in fields of gold. We'll walk in fields of gold. Many years have passed since those summer days among the fields of barley. See the children run as the sun goes down among the fields of gold. Thank you. Okay, a Simon Garfunkel number now. Sound of Silence from 1966, same year as I was born. Not that it's got anything to do with it. Okay. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sounds of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, near the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by a flash of a neon light. Split the night, touched the sound of silence. In the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share. No one dare disturb the sound of silence, for you said I do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you, take my arms that I might reach you, but my words like silent raindrops fell and echoed in the wells of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made, and the sign flashed out its warning in the words that it was forming. And the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway walls, tenement halls, whispered in the sound of silence. That's quite a tricky one for me, so I'm pleased to get that one done. Okay, right, what have we got next? Oh, a bit of Beatles. Everyone loves a bit of Beatles, so I'm told. And yeah, we went to Liverpool a few years ago. Went to the Beatles Museum. I don't know if everyone's been to that, but it's absolutely fantastic. Loved my day there. It was really, really good. And we did a little tour around, and I think we actually got to this place, the very famous Penny Lane. In Penny Lane there is a barber showing photographs of every head he's had the pleasure to know. Oh, the people that come and go, stop and say hello. On the corner is a banker with a motor car. The little children laugh at him behind his back, and the banker never wears a mac. In the pouring rain, very strange, Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. Wet beneath the blue suburban skies, I sit and mean. Well, Penny Lane there is a fireman with an hourglass, and in his pocket is a portrait of the Queen. He likes to keep his fire engine clean. It's a clean machine. Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. Full of fish and finger pies in summer. Meanwhile, behind the shelter in the middle of the roundabout, the pretty nurse is selling poppies for a tray. Although she feels as if she's in a play, she is anyway. In Penny Lane the barber shaves another customer. We see the banker sitting waiting for the trend, and then the fireman rushes in from the pouring rain. Very strange, Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. Wet beneath the blue suburban skies, I sit and mean. Well, Penny Lane is in my ears and in my eyes. Wet beneath the blue suburban skies, Penny Lane. Oh, we're flying through the numbers. I think I've done 15 minutes so far, haven't I? Right. Okay. I'll try and do this one slowly, string it out. I've got one more after this. Okay, this is Some People by Cliff Richard from 1987. Sometimes I make notes at the beginning of songs, so I just wonder if there's anything interesting here to read out to you. It says here, Cliff Richard was born Harry Webb in Lucknow, India, of British parents. He joined the Dick Teague Skiffle Group in 1957, leaving in 1958 with drummer Terry Smart to form Harry Webb and the Drifters. And later in the year, he was renamed Cliff Richard. Anyway, this song got to number 3 in the UK in August 1987. Called Some People. Some people they tease one another, take pride in themselves, keeping the other one down. Well, I'm not like that at all. Some people they hurt one another, they love to see hurt in the other one's eyes. Well, I'm not like that at all. Some people are born for each other, they love to walk, holding the other one's hands. They always understand. Some people cry, some people know why. Some people they use one another so aimlessly, not like lovers do. Well, I'm not like that at all. Some people are born for each other, they love to talk, holding the other one's hand. They always understand. Some people cry, some people know why. With a word unspoken, with a voice unheard. When a thought is broken by a tender word. When a heart is moved, when a heart is thrown. The silence tells you you're not alone. Some people are born for each other, they love to walk, holding the other one's hands. They always understand. Some people cry, some people know why. Some people Some people were born for each other, they love to walk, holding the other one. Some people they long for each other, they love to talk, holding the other one. Lovely song that, like that a lot. Okay, I'm down to my last number. It's gone a bit quicker than I thought. Seeing it's Valentine's Day, I think I'll dedicate this one to my lovely wife, who hopefully is listening next door somewhere. It's a really, really beautiful song. This is one of my favourite songs, I think, by a band called Heatwave from 1977, and it's called Always and Forever. Just a little story about how Heatwave got their name. I thought it was quite amusing. Heatwave derived their name from the group's early days, when they were made up of members of the American Army who were stationed in West Germany. And they used to rehearse in an old rundown building with a radiator that kept oozing the heat even in the summer, all year round. So they're obviously so hot. That's the way they got their name from. Anyway, right, here we go. Oh, just got to check something here. Sorry. Right, yes, okay. Always and forever, each moment with you, it's just like a dream to me that somehow came true, and I know tomorrow will still be the same, 'cause we got a life of love that won't ever change, and every day love me your own special way, melt all my heart away with a smile. Take time to tell me you really care, and we'll share tomorrow together. I'll always love you forever, forever. There'll always be sunshine when I look at you, something that I can't explain, just the things that you do, and if you get lonely, phone me and take a second to give to me the magic you make, and every day love me your own special way, melt all my heart away with a smile. Take time to tell me you really care, and we'll share tomorrow together, yeah. I'll always love you forever, forever, forever. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, everyone, for organising this. John, Chris, etc. It's been great. Enjoyed that. Hope you all enjoyed it too.
Thank you, Paul.
Thanks, Paul. It was great.
Lovely selection. Thank you. Our next performer, I'm embarrassed to say I've never yet seen live, but I know from my colleagues in the music lounge that Jane is an excellent performer. Often seen and seen probably by some of you watching in open mic sessions around the borough with her singing partner and playing partner Richard. But today, thanks to COVID, solo performance. But great to have you here, and great to meet you face to face, Jane, for the first time.
Oh, no pressure.
So I won't delay things any further. We'll now hear from Jane Lowery.
Thank you. Thanks for having me without hearing me. Fingers crossed. Okay, I'm going to sing a few covers, a few of my favourite covers from the Americana genre, and a few of my own songs. So here we go. I'll get on with it. This is a Nancy Griffith song. Oh, I wish it would rain, wash my face clean. I wanna a Nancy Griffith song. It's one of my favourites. And I'm going to play a couple of my own songs. I started trying to write a few of my own songs in lockdown when I had plenty of time. So, this is one I wrote for my little girls. Some words of wisdom that I wrote for them. Okay, they're here making noise in the background, but hopefully you can't hear them. This is for my daughters if they care. I'm pretty sure they're listening somewhere. Before they go astray, they'll need some help to find their way. So here's some words of wisdom that I'd like to share. Greet everyone you meet with a smile, and try not to make every task a trial. Brush your teeth twice a day and sing a song to chase your blues away. And never ever drink beer after night. And hold your head up high. If you struggle, get back up and don't you cry. There's a lesson to be learned from every bruise you've earned. If you hold your head up high. If you hold your head up high. Be yourself and you'll be cool. Try hard not to swear when you're at school. Climb a tree and scrape your knee and catch a ladybird and set it free. And every now and then break all the rules. And hold your head up high. If you stumble, get back up and don't you cry. There's a lesson to be learned from every bruise you've earned. If you hold your head up high. If you hold your head up high. Little lives, you're looking up at me, but I can tell you what to do or who to be. Just don't be shy. Reach for the sky. Take some time to watch the stars at night and tell yourself you're gonna be alright. Don't bother with the chores when there's more fun to be had outdoors. And never bore your daughters with advice. And hold your head up high. If you stumble, get back up and don't you cry. There's a lesson to be learned from every bruise you've earned. If you hold your head up high. If you hold your head up high. Okay. Thank you. I don't think they are listening, so that's good. Okay. This is another one of my own songs. Better dress. Took off my dress and put it high upon the shelf. The creases tell a tale that I'm keeping to myself. How just an hour before it lay tangled on the floor, and I lay tangled up with you. It was made of soft black cotton, fit tight around the hips. It didn't stand a chance against your
slipped under the hem, I sighed, and then I slipped under the covers with you. And I knew what I was doing, if I'm honest, I confess. Oh, I knew what I was doing in that dress. Now that dress would tell a story of a wild, abandoned night, spying from the corner through its tiny button eyes, waiting for the rising sun to chase the night away, as I chase the night away with you. And I knew what I was doing, if I'm honest, I confess. Oh, I knew what I was doing in that dress. No regrets, no looking back, another time, another track, two ships that pass, no questions asked. Now you know I never wear it, it stays folded in the drawer, hiding with the spirit of that girl I was before, when the world was in the pocket of my new black cotton dress, the world that I once shared with you. And I knew what I was doing, if I'm honest, I confess. Oh, I knew what I was doing in that dress. And I knew what I was doing, if I'm honest, I confess. Oh, I knew what I was doing in that dress.
Thank you. Okay, I'm going to do a couple more covers. Just have a bit of my honey and lemon tea. Okay, next song is a song I normally sing with Richard in our little duo. So hi Richard, I know he's watching. And Rushy, who played earlier, Steve Rushton, normally plays me some lovely slide guitar for this one. I'm going to sing it on my own, but this is for Richard and Rushy. And it's a song by John Prine, made famous by Bonnie Raitt. Angel from
I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another child that's grown old. If dreams were thunder, lightning was desire, this old house would have burned down a long time ago. Make me an angel who flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just giving me one thing that I can hold on to believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, I had me a cowboy. He wasn't much to look at, just a free river man. That was a long time, no matter how I tried. These years go by like a
come up from John then. Can you hear me? Let me just check my messages. Okay, that's fine. Put the bottle down. Ah! Okay. I'm going to sing 2 more songs. One of mine, and the next one is an Emmylou Harris song. It's one of my favourite songs to sing. First Aid. Who's messaging me now? It's okay. First Aid Kit covered it, and I and myself and my friend Claire cover it in our little group Rioja. So this is for Claire. I hope she's watching. She just moved into a new house, so and hopefully the Riojas will be singing again. So I don't need a cap. I need to take that off. Okay. So this is Red Dirt Girl by Emmylou Harris. Me and my best friend Lillian and our blue tick hound dog Gideon, sitting in the front porch, cooling in the shade, singing every song the radio played, waiting for the Alabama sun to go down to Red Dirt Girls and a Red Dirt town. Me and Lillian, just across the line, a little southeast from Meridian. She loved her brother, I remember when he was fixing up a 49 in the end. He told her little sister, gonna ride the wind up around the moon and back again. He never got further than Vietnam. I was standing there with her when the telegram come for Lillian. Now he's lying somewhere 1,000,000 miles from Meridian. She said there's not much hope for a Red Dirt girl. Somewhere out there is a great big world, and that's where I'm bound. And the stars might fall on Alabama. One of these days I'm gonna lay my hammer down. It's gonna make a joyful sound. She grew up tall and she grew up thin, buried that old dog Gideon by a crepe metal bush in the back of the yard. Her daddy turned mean and her mama learned hard. Got into trouble with a boy from town, figured that she might as well settle down, so she dug right in across a dirt red line, a little southeast of Meridian. Tried out to love him, but he never did take. Just another way for the heart to break, so she learned it back. One thing they don't tell you about the blues when you got 'em, there ain't no one, and there ain't no bottom, there ain't nowhere, at least not for Lillian. Nobody knows when she started her skis. She was only 27 and she had 5 kids. Could have been the whiskey, could have been the pills, could have been the dream she was trying to fill. There won't be a mention of the news of the world about the life and times of a Red Dirt girl named Lillian, who never got any further across the line. Now the stars still fall on Alabama, the night she finally laid her hammer down, without a sound, in the red ground. Okay, there's a lot of words in that one. I messed it up a bit. Also, because I keep reading the messages that come up. Thank you for all the nice messages that people are putting up. Is a little bit putting me off. Okay, I'm going to finish on one of my own songs. This is the first song I really wrote in lockdown. No, it was just before lockdown. So I only started performing a few years ago when some people from my choir invited me along to Genius John's Monday night open mic at the Copper Mill in Walthamstow. And I met a really lovely group of people there. So we used to go Monday nights, sing till about 1 o'clock in the morning, and then go for work the next day. But I wrote this song inspired by that experience. So it's called Monday Night Music Club. This is for all my Monday Night Music Club gang. There's a bored old man at the back of the pub every week at Monday Night Music Club. Drinks his beer alone, eyes are set to stone. Doesn't he care, doesn't he hear there's something quite incredible happening here? Show's about to start, let me break your heart. Singing songs of pain and joy and sorrow, singing like there's no tomorrow. This bunch of drifters here have swept me off my feet. Singing rock and roll and Dylan covers, songs for life and songs for lovers. I don't know where I'd rather be than Monday Night Music Club. Everyone's patient and everyone's kind. We heard these songs about 1,000,000 times. Don't it make you smile? Freedom for a while. Nobody cares when you're at repeat. We're all living a dream, not stuck on repeat. Forget the 9 to 5. Make me feel alive. Singing songs of pain and joy and sorrow, singing like there's no tomorrow. This bunch of drifters here have swept me off my feet. Singing rock and roll and Dylan covers, songs for life and songs for lovers. I don't know where I'd rather be than Monday Night Music Club. I wrote you all a song, me to you with love. Now we all belong to Monday Night Music Club. Does anyone remember a time before when Monday nights were worth staying up for? Put me on that stage, watch me fly away. Singing songs of pain and joy and sorrow, singing like there's no tomorrow. This bunch of drifters here have swept me off my feet. Singing rock and roll and Dylan covers, songs for life and songs for lovers. I don't know where I'd rather be than Monday Night Music Club. Singing songs of pain and joy and sorrow, singing like there's no tomorrow. This bunch of drifters here have swept me off my feet. Singing rock and roll and Dylan covers, songs for life, songs for lovers. I don't know where I'd rather be than Monday Night Music Club. Thank you very much, everyone who's watched.
Thanks, Jane.
Thank you,
Brilliant.
Jane. Thank you,
Thank
Jane.
you.
Absolutely fabulous. Really love that. Really love
Dave.
that. Many people know that Chris White and I have been running the Midsummer Music Fest since 2003, the Green Fair Music Club since 2008, the Best of the Music Fest sessions from 2013, and a few other things besides. But one of the other things that's been great about that whole period is constantly coming across new performers, new to us, and including them in our future stuff. And I'm really looking forward to when we can have Jane and Richard to perform for us at the Music Club and in the Walled Garden and probably other places too, hopefully.
That would be great.
Really fabulous. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
So as I say, lots of new performers have joined us over the years, and this is next act is somebody who's not that new to us. In fact, Neville was one of the founder members of the Redbridge Music Lounge, and is one of the 3 trustees with Chris and with John Pushkin. Al is an amazing performer, as I'm sure you all know, everybody who's tuning in. He, apart from his solo performances, he plays with Rachel Ayres as a duo. He plays with Spangles Gang. He plays with the Travelling Tilburys. He's played with the Music Lounge Players at the start, and pretty much anybody else he can find the opportunity to play with, really. So we're in for another treat now. It's been a great morning so far, a great day so far. Please welcome Al Neville as our next act.
Are you there, Al? Is your sound coming through?
Hi, yeah. Hi, everybody. Nice to be here. Love you to listen to Jane. Everyone was saying beautiful voice, lovely songs. Well, I'm going to change all that now. Let's start with this. Do you remember what it used to be like? You'd go out drinking with your drinking crew. Someone would say something all bullshit like. Someone else would say it isn't true. It really didn't matter who was wrong and who was right. That's the conversation piece that lasted all the night. But nowadays the gaff is quickly blown when some smart aleck pulls out his smartphone. Keep your browsers in your trousers, you don't really need to know every scrap of information everywhere you go. No one needs the facts and figures that you haven't learned by heart. Keep your browsers in your trousers, 'cause it's just your phone that's smart. You're watching telly and you see an actor. You're very sure you recognise his face. You agonise for hours 'cause you have to identify that program you can't place. You've got everybody joining in your little game. Then someone goes and spoils it, and it really is a shame. They press a couple of buttons and they're done. Why'd they have to ruin all the fun? Keep your browsers in your trousers, you don't really need to know every scrap of information everywhere you go. No one needs the facts and figures that they haven't learned by heart. Keep the browsers in your trousers, 'cause it's just your phone that's smart. Now I don't need the World Wide Web to scour. I've got a simple mantra, and it's this. You might think that information's power. I just think that ignorance is bliss. The signal that you're sending out because your signal's strong only goes to prove what I've been saying all along. So can we just agree to disagree and agree that when you're out with me, keep your browsers in your trousers, you don't really need to know every scrap of information everywhere you go. No one needs the facts and figures that you haven't learned by heart. Keep your browsers in your trousers, 'cause it's just your phone that's smart. Keep your browsers in your trousers, 'cause it's just your phone that's smart. Thank you. You won't hear that thing again today, you'll be pleased to know. Let's pick up a sensible instrument and have a go at something else. Okay, this is a sort of experience, I suppose. Ever since I started going out with Tina Taylor, something has been happening when I go round to hers. Tina leaves the room and I'm left with her mother, Edna. Tina wouldn't like it if she knew what then occurs. Edna leads the way by asking lots of leading questions, which in cricket parlance I fend off with a straight bat. There is not much subtlety in some of her suggestions, like, would you like a cup of tea? What'd you make of that? Tina Taylor's mother isn't all that she appears, and she's quite attractive for a woman of her years. Does she lead me on by any chance, or lead me a merry dance? I can't make Edna Taylor what she wants. Can't make Edna Taylor what she wants. Just the other night, she said she'd make me a cheese sandwich. I just said, all right, I didn't know what else to do. When she cut the bread, she held the knife with a firm hand, which made me think next time that there might well be pickles too. Tina Taylor's mother isn't all that she appears, and she's quite attractive for a woman of her years. Does she lead me on by any chance, or lead me a merry dance? I can't make Edna Taylor what she wants. Can't make Edna Taylor what she wants. In my heart of hearts, you know my heart is really Tina's. But in my other parts, there is a part that Edna plays. She takes me to the bedroom and she takes me to the cleaners. Only in my mind, but I still feel washed out for days. If you think I'm getting big ideas above my station, this tea-cosy relationship is one I shouldn't spoil. Could be just a filament of my imagination, but I think there's no steam unless the water's on the boil. And Tina Taylor's mother isn't all that she appears, really quite attractive for a woman of her years. Does she lead me on by any chance, or lead me a merry dance? Can't make Edna Taylor what she wants. Can't make Edna Taylor what she wants. Tina Taylor's mother. Some of you out there might know someone called Tina Taylor. There's a lady who sings on the folk circuit called Tina Taylor. Just want to clarify right now, it's nothing to do with her at all. Absolute coincidence. Okay. This is a song that speaks of an experience I've definitely had, and I think people tend to resonate with this as well. Not unfortunately something we can do right now, but let's see. When I'm in a restaurant, I've had my meal and all I want to follow it will be a lovely cup of tea. I call the waiter and I say, I'll have a tea if that's okay. He smiles and says, of course. I know that smile is false. They do a range of coffees and I've gone and asked for tea. It's a bad day at the office for the waiter and for me, 'cause it's billed as tea, but it's nothing of the kind. It's billed as tea, but it isn't to my mind. When I want a great big steaming mug of Rosie Lee, it's billed as tea, but it isn't billed as tea. They bring a silly bowl-shaped cup that they have filled 3/4 up with water that is not particularly hot. With a tea bag on the side, they haven't even tried to hide their obvious disdain for being such a pain. They haven't even made it, they've just brought it out in bits, as if I'd be persuaded that my tea should come in kits. It's billed as tea, but it isn't to my mind. It's billed as tea, but it's nothing of the kind. When I want a great big steaming mug of Rosie Lee, it's billed as tea, but it isn't billed as tea. So don't ask me why it's so naff compared to any local caff, and so I'd just as soon be in that greasy spoon, where they do old-fashioned nosh that couldn't be described as posh, and a lovely cup of char, a better one by far than they bring you when you go in places where they do a much more fancy menu. But when they bring you a brew, it's billed as tea, but it isn't to my mind. It's billed as tea, but it's nothing of the kind. When you want a great big steaming mug of Rosie Lee, it's billed as tea, but it isn't billed as tea. It's billed as tea, but it isn't billed as tea. Okay, after that, what can I do but have a quick slurp? Builder's tea. Okay, try this one now. This is actually quite a new song. In fact, the newest song today. I'm a member of the Coventry Singer-Songwriters, which is a group that meets in Coventry. You might wonder what I'm doing in it because I'm based in Ilford, but that's another matter. And we write songs and we choose a subject. And the subject this month was cloud cover. So I thought I'd write a song on cloud cover. Perhaps not the one they expected, I don't know. You drive a hard bargain when you bargain. My hard drive holds the information I've kept well hidden. You started to log in, but as soon as you pressed start, found the link into my heart was forbidden. On the cloud, covering every eventuality, I keep my data safe until I need it later now. My sweet cyber attacker, you're such a hopeless hacker. You'll never be allowed to break into my cloud. You couldn't imagine that I'd let you in there surely, to the secrets held securely where I store them. You thought you could patch in through your own external server, like an authorized observer searching for them. On the cloud, covering every eventuality, I keep my data to seek them till I needed late to know. My sweet saber attacker, you're such a hopeless hacker. You'll never be allowed to break into my cloud. You guessed, I guessed you guessed my password, but I'll always have the last word, 'cause I've got complete protection for my internet connection. It's to your eternal shame. You know my mother's maiden name, but don't know me the way that you would clearly like to think you do. Some put their whole life online, but I'm completely clandestine. So I always set my setting so that you can never get in. And that's how my personal profile is kept private. And there's no file you can open or unhide, although you've tried and tried. Access denied. On the cloud, covering every eventuality, I keep my D to seek until I need it late to know. My sweet cyber attacker, you're such a hopeless hacker. You'll never be allowed to break into my hey, you get off of my cloud. Hey, you get off of my cloud. Hey, you get off of my cloud. Don't hang around 'cause two's a crowd. Hey, you get off of my cloud. Hey, you get off of my cloud. Hey, you get off of my cloud. Don't hang around. Nice little E6 on the end. Why not? Cloud. Yeah. Here's one I've been doing for a while. I think the first line of this song is what hooks people in. Have a listen. You choose your friends, you don't choose your relations. And relatively speaking, that's a shame. 'Cause sometimes they can get in situations that cast a shadow on the family name. Auntie is unsteady on her pins, especially when she's had a couple of gins. And uncle likes a tipple, so both of them are people who sometimes have to suffer for their sins. Oh, my Gideon, she fell down the stairs, caught my drunken uncle completely unawares. He was coming up as she went tumbling down, and they landed in a heap. They must have left upon the ground. They landed in a heap upon the ground. Now uncle's disposition is quite sunny, but this time they couldn't see the lighter side, till auntie pointed out it was quite funny, and that just got them laughing till they cried. Once they started up, they couldn't stop. He was underneath with her on top, and like in those Whitehall farces, they both held on to their glasses, but remarkably not spilt a single drop. Cheers, oh my Gideon, she fell down the stairs, caught my drunken uncle completely unawares. He was coming up as she went tumbling down, and they landed in a heap. They must have left upon the ground. They landed in a heap upon the ground. Now when a neighbour heard all this kerfuffle, but couldn't get an answer to her knocks, she got the shock of her life for her trouble when she peered in through the letterbox. You can guess at what she thought she saw. 2 bodies lying writhing on the floor. Now the neighbours nod and wink, and you can tell just what they think, and that just starts them laughing all the more. Oh, my giddy aunt, she fell down the stairs, caught my drunken uncle completely unawares. He was coming up as she went tumbling down, and they landed in a heap they must have left upon the ground. They landed in a heap upon the ground. Oh, my giddy aunt, she fell down the stairs, caught my drunken uncle completely unawares. He was coming up as she went tumbling down, and they landed in a heap they must have left upon the ground. They landed in a heap upon the ground. Oh, my giddy aunt. There you go. And suddenly, as if by magic, we come to the last song. So I thought I'd do something topical, I suppose. You must call this topical. I actually have had my first injection for COVID, which is not to gloat for those who haven't, but it just happened to come my way, so I was glad to get it. I thought I'd just tell the story of that, really. It reminded me that when I was at school, we used to talk about having the lurgy. You got the lurgy, you got the lurgy. And if you wanted to avoid the lurgy, what did you do? You went, jected, and you didn't get the lurgy. So this is my song about jected. And this is my last song, so thanks very much, everybody. And I know it's been a great afternoon. I've managed to catch everything. I'm going to do it all on catch up later. So that's my excuse. And here we go. The other day, I got a text from the doctors. Well, whatever next. What they said was such good news, an offer I could not refuse. They told me I could book my jab. It's been made now in the lab. AstraZeneca or Pfizer. Either way, I'm none the wiser. Jected, jected. I've been vaccinated. Jected, jected. I'm inoculated. After months of worrying that I might get infected. Goodbye, lurgy, you can't hurt me now, 'cause I've been jected. I soon responded to the call and got booked in at the Orky Hall. I turned up and told them I'm here for my appointment time. The nurse seemed glad that I bowled up, and we both got our sleeves rolled up. I smiled at her behind my mask as she got settled to the task. Jected, jected, I've been vaccinated. Jected, jected, I'm inoculated. After months of worrying that I might get infected. Goodbye, lurgy, you can't hurt me now that I've been jected. She said, I'll make this nice and quick. You might just feel a little prick. I said, to me, that's nothing new. In fact, I very often do. And as I sat there cool and calm, she stabbed me swiftly in the arm and said, you'll be called up when you are due for injection number 2. Jected, jected, I've been vaccinated. Jected, jected, I'm inoculated. After months of worrying that I might get infected. Goodbye, lurgy, you can't hurt me now that I've been jected. So once you get the time and date when your name is selected, just make sure that you're not late. Turn up as expected. And afterwards you'll feel just great. You'll see it was worth the wait. No more need to isolate now that you're protected. Jected, jected, I've been vaccinated. Jected, jected, I'm inoculated after months of worrying that I might get infected. Goodbye, lurgy, you can't hurt me now that I've been ejected. Okay, thanks very much, everybody. That's me. Thanks for the afternoon.
Fabulous, Al. Thank you very, very much.
Thanks, Al.
Pure entertainment as ever. I think when I gave the run through of your multiple acts, I may not have mentioned Deja Vu at the start, but everybody else knows that, I'm sure. It's a difficult job, but to keep up with Al and his performances and his work, best bet probably is his website, which is alanneville.wix.com//music. And you can always keep up with where he's next appearing, and hopefully there'll be lots of opportunities to see all the incarnations very soon.
I look forward to it.
Thanks a lot. Okay, our final act today is Amanda Blue, and Amanda usually when she performs is accompanied by John Drummond there, and we hope that this new initiative can work out for us while they both play together from remote locations. So we're looking forward to that. Amanda is also a member of the Redbridge Music Lounge, one of the committee members, and I can hear her, but I can't see her at the moment. But and Amanda's been performing with the Music Lounge players, and also in her own right, as say, accompanied by John in the last couple of years. So delighted to look forward to this final performance. Thanks to everybody who's played so far. And John, are you ready for this at this point?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Keep in touch with Music Lounge, with the Green Fair Music Club, and look out for what we're doing next. I've thoroughly enjoyed today, and with John's fantastic assistance, hopefully we can repeat a session like this in a few weeks' time, for as long as we're restricted to being indoors, as it were. So thanks again, everybody, for tuning in, and over to Amanda and John.
Okay. Right, hello everyone. So Amanda and I are doing something a little bit different today. We're trying to play kind of across the internet, and so the first hiccup has actually happened, and it could be because of course I've gone for an outdoor location, but Amanda, as you can see, is not here. But Amanda is here in spirit. Are you there, Amanda?
Yeah.
There you are. You're just not in StreamYard.
I've gone back in again.
Right.
Can you not still see me still?
No, you're not there.
Damn it.
So I suggest I'll post the link again. Let's do a song.
Okay.
Unless you can see the link now and just bash into the studio from there.
Yeah, well, it's telling me I can see myself. I'm in the studio.
You're in a different studio.
Okay, hang on.
There you go.
I'm in.
She's in. Okay, here we go.
Now I've heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, hallelujah. let me know what's really going on below. But now you never show it to me, do ya? Remember when I moved you when the holy dove was moving too, and every breath we drew was hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Now maybe there's a God above, and all I've ever learned from love was how to shoot someone who outdrew you. It's not a cry you can hear at night. It's not someone who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah, hallelujah.
Yeah, just so don't adjust your sets. If you hear any crackling, that's part of the kind of the so-called technology, if you were. Basically, to get the sound to move across the internet, we use this thing called Jamulus, which is great, but it kind of has to cut corners all the way, and sometimes we go onto two wheels. That's what those little pops are. Technically, it's jitter, so we might go a bit jittery. Right, okay.
How many sorrows do you try to hide in a world of illusion that's covering your mind? Oh, I'll show you something good. Oh, I'll show you something good. When you open your mind, you'll discover the sign that there's something you're longing to find. The miracle of love will take away your pain. The miracle of love comes your way again. Coolest night, the covers up
miracle of love. Take away your pain. Miracle of love comes your way again. There. 2 down, Amanda.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
Oh. Here we go. Hold tight. Oh, hang on. It's so important to change guitar. Like, everyone will notice.
There's a fire starting in your heart, reaching a fever pitch and bringing me out the dark. Finally, I could see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out and I'll lay your ship bare. See how I leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I would do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and bringing me out the door. Stars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking we almost had it all. The stars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had your heart inside my hand, and you played it to the beat. Baby, I have no story to be told, but I've heard of one of you, and I'm gonna make your head burn. Think of me in the depths of your despair, making a home down there is my only share. The stars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The stars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had your heart inside of my hand, and you played it to the beat. Rolling in the deep, you had your heart inside my hand, and you played it to the beat. Throw yourself through every open door. Count your blessings as you run forward. Turn your sorrows into treasures gold. Pay me back in kind, you reap just what you sow. You're gonna wish you never met me. Things are gonna fall, rolling in the deep. You're gonna wish you never had met me. Tears are gonna fall, rolling in the deep. You're gonna wish you never had met me. Tears are gonna fall, rolling in the deep. You're gonna wish you never had met me. It all, it all, it all. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had your heart inside of my hand, and you played it to the beat. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, the tide.
Right. Oh God. Okay. And then change guitar because of course everyone notices what guitar you're using.
I'll notice.
Okay. So. I've got screens all over the place here. Right, here we go.
I sit by the harbor. The sea calls to me. I hide in the water. I need to breathe. You're an ocean wave, my love, crashing at the bow. I am a galley slave, my love. If only I could find out the way to sail you. Maybe I'll just away. I've been run aground, so sad for a sailor. I felt safe and sound, needed the danger. You're an ocean wave, my love, crashing at the bow. I am a galley slave, my love. If only I could find could launch 1,000 ships, then where am I to go? There's no one home but you. You're all that's left me to. And when my love for life is running dry, you come and pour yourself on me. If a man could be in two places at one time, I'd be with you tomorrow and today, beside you all the way. If the world should stop revolving, spinning slowly down to die, I'd spend the end with you. And when the world was through, then one by one the stars would all go out. Then you and I would simply fly away.
Okay, so that was like 3 in a row. That was, what was it? Martha's Harbour, the thing from Pink Floyd, and Is There Anyone Out There, and If. So, okay. Change of guitar. I promise, this is the last guitar change.
My lover's got humor. She's a giggle at a funeral. Knows everybody's disapproval. Should have worshipped her sooner. If the heavens ever did
Okay, so right, just need to juggle something down here. Oh, okay, right. You'll know this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Did a battery run out?
Yeah, halfway through.
I should say, I've got my son here. If you could wave a hand. He's trying to do what little we can on the sound. Okay, so I think we started about 10 past. Okay, so we'll make this our last song.
Okay.
I should just change this. Okay.
She only smiled. He only
Okay, thanks ever so much for
Thank you.
listening, everyone. We are done. Get Steve back in the studio.
Yeah, congratulations, John
Okay.
and Amanda. Absolutely wonderful. The triumph of performance and a triumph of technology there. I want to make
Technology
a
hanging by a thread.
big thank you to John for enabling this to happen today. It's been fabulous. It's made a very special Valentine's Day for a lot of people, I think. We've seen lots of comments coming up. There's clearly a lot of people listening, watching, and enjoying it.
Yeah, and thanks
and
everyone for
hopefully-
working hard in the coming in and like we're sound checking during the week and that. Everyone worked quite hard to make sure it was all working, because it's all a bit different. It's not quite the same as Facebook, and anything that can go wrong tends to, but nothing major today.
Yeah, fantastic. And all that will be available online to watch again. If you missed any of it today, it's all going to be up there on YouTube. I don't know whether that's instant or later today or whatever, but it will be there. And a reminder that if you go at any time onto the www.rmluk.org, the Redbridge Music Lounge website, it'll be available on there to click on and to listen again. And there's all sorts of other fantastic music that you can click onto on there. A number of performances from the Green Fair Music Club in the last couple of years by different artists, different acts, bands, and so on. Plenty of music. Despite all the lockdown, we've still found ways of getting some great music to you. And really looking forward to the day when we can get out and be there all in person together, celebrating the music. So thanks again for everybody who's performed today. That's Marilyn Joy, Steve Rushton, Anna Wells, Paul Lejeune, Jane Lowery, Al Neville, Amanda Blue and John Drummond. Fabulous. Thoroughly enjoyed it. See you all soon, we hope.
Thanks everyone.